Hello everyone,
Hey!
and welcome to Uncut Gaming,
Where we don't edit our videos.
but we are stuck at home.
Oh, yeah.
And we have been stuck at home for 3 weeks now,
More.
if we're counting the... right.
Yeah. We were lucky enough to come back from Italy before the whole social distancing thing started.
Yeah.
So we had 2 weeks of social distancing, a couple of days of breathing, and then we got stuck in the rut with everyone else. So, I miss people.
Yeah.
Don't you miss people?
Yeah.
I don't remember what they look like anymore.
Tell us in the comments below how you cope with the new situation.
Yeah.
But right now we're going to play Firenze because in the last video we posted a poll asking people to vote on which game should we play next, and so the people have spoken, right?
Yeah, and they chose Firenze, and then we did set up for Firenze and just waited for like a week till we found the mood to shoot it.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And I think now it's on Mars that's leading.
Okay.
So next up, on Mars, and then maybe another poll.
Yeah, okay.
So this is a classic game. We really like it. It has a bit of a personal story for us that you can check in the review, but our copy is
Handmade. Not handmade,
kinda, yeah,
but
but our copy is
German.
actually German because the game was completely out of print, and I fell in love with it from a copy of a friend, and then Idan got it for our anniversary in German, so we had to print out everything, and we've been playing it ever since.
Yeah.
This is what, 4 years old?
Maybe, yeah, maybe more. And we're also playing with a promo mini expansion. I don't know the name of the expansion actually, but it comes with 3 gray building blocks, which are basically wild card. They're every color.
It's cool that we have one in the initial draw.
Yeah.
So do you wanna explain the basics while I sort these? Go for it.
So we're basically houses of tower builders, and we will be building towers for these families. Noble families, from the white to the very rich purple. And every tower has every tower requirement has this height, and this number of victory points that it gains us for building that building. The turn structure is basically picking up one of these cards. The further to the right that you want to take the card, the more expensive the card is, because you need to pay bricks to every card that's before it. And then you get to maybe exchange some bricks of your own to a brick that's here if you want a particular color. And then you get to build towers in your construction area. You have to take care of existing towers, otherwise they will fall apart. And then you can sell a tower to one of the families for victory points. And there are different types of cards. Some of them are one-time effect. Some of them are passive abilities, ongoing abilities. Some of them go actually to the board, and then whenever somebody does a particular thing, they will get the card for extra points. Also, there are these balconies here, and they are unlocked one after the other. So the first one is unlocked right now, but only when we will build this one, which needs a height of 5, and it'll give us 7 points instead of the usual 4. Only when this is built will this be unlocked, and so on and so forth. And also, just as some extra benefits, the first one to build a tower of height 5 will get a point, and also whomever triggers the end of the game, which is basically selling 9 towers, because every time we sell a tower, we put our seal down. So whenever we sell the last tower, that player will also gain 5 victory points, and we finish off the round, and we calculate some end of the game victory points perhaps from the cards, and that is it. Yep. I'm the first player, so I start with 2 white. As you can see, the neutral ones.
These were neutral. They were completely randomized. The game says to add as many or as little as you want to make it a bit more interesting and challenging.
Yeah. And
they spice up the early turns.
And down here you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but here it says the number of bricks per color. So obviously the whites are the most common because they're worth least. And there are only 8 bricks of the purple, which is the most the rarest and the most valuable, right?
Yep.
Okay, so my turn. On my turn, like I said, I need to pick up a card. The first one is the architect. It says, when fulfilling a commission, basically selling a tower, value the tower as if it were 1 level higher or lower. Right?
So in this case, this 3
Could
with
be-
an architect could be a 2 or a 4. No, wait. This 3 could be a 4 or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Iconography is still confusing.
yeah. So I think I'll take the architect.
Very good, honey.
I have a maximum of 10 bricks at the moment. So at the end of my turn, I have to discard down to 10 bricks if there are any more, and then I can trade and build. I will not trade. The trade ratio is 3-to-1. I will choose to build 1 green and 1 white. I can build as many new towers as I want. The more bricks that I put on my construction site, the higher the tax or the cost. So for example, to put 3 bricks here, that'll cost me 1 extra brick that I'll have to pay to the bank. If I want to place 4 new bricks on my in my construction site, I would have to pay 3 additional bricks to the bank. But that is it for me. So it is your turn.
Very good. I wanted to say something, but then I forgot what I was gonna say. So I'm just gonna mumble randomly. Okay, Alchemist is nice. Storehouse Fire is, as the name implies, not so nice.
Yeah.
And the Mason is amazing, but that's a lot of costs. So I think I'll just take the Alchemist. Oh, I was gonna say cards are technically hidden information, but
yeah,
we played the game so much that we know who took what, so it feels kind of pointless.
Yeah, the memory element isn't really interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Le Free. And because I built 3 in 1 turn, I have to pay 1 tax into the bag. Dum da dum, into the bag.
Okay. So I think for another purple. Okay. So I think I will pay 1 red.
Yes, honey.
To the Stonehouse Fire to pick up the Mason, which says that in this turn your construction costs are reduced by 3, so that could be nice at some point. And then I'm going to trade these 3 for this green, and then I'm going to place 1 white and 1 green, because I have to maintain my towers. If you remember at the start of the video, I said that you have to maintain them, otherwise they get torn down. And then I am done.
Yes, and the maintaining of the towers is done before the sell. So if you cannot maintain a tower, you can't sell it. That's technically... Oh, you're done, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, no, I shouldn't have this information. But I should. Trading is done after taking a card, right?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to do a mini-meme, but I don't think I can. I was gonna trade and then... But yeah, nope. Okay, so I will play 1 tribute to the Storehouse Fire, so I can take myself a princess. And then I bolster this by... I'm sorry, I broke it down. I'm so sorry. And then I bolster this by 2, which means I pay nothing. And that was my turn.
Okay.
Can you tell what I'm going for?
Smuggler. Okay. I think place 3 bricks from your storehouse to the pouch. The bricks in the card may not be used. Yeah. Okay. I think I will Place one brick from one of your towers in the pouch. I don't want that as well. Saboteur. Place one brick from another player's
It's not that horrible for the white tower.
Place one brick from one of your towers in the pouch.
Yeah, you get to pick, and you get the wild card, which is nice.
It's true. So yeah, I think that's worth it. Oh,
Girl.
Okay, so I'll place this white here, taking this. The botch just gets discarded.
It's an event card with a lightning, so it gets.
Which means that I need to
discarded.
place one of the bricks from one of my towers in the pouch. Okay, and then I'll just continue building up the white and the green, and that's it.
You want to trade? There are plenty of greens here, and you might want them as insurance. I'd trade.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. So Major Privilege is one of the cards that I mentioned before, where they just go to the board, and then whomever does a specific thing gets to get it. So this one says the next player who fulfills a commission of exactly 7 levels receives an additional 4 prestige points. Discard this card.
This is an expensive patrician. I have my doubts, but I need the whites. Okay, so if I build 2, then if I'm not mistaken, I am on 7. And I think I'll even take the opportunity to build this, which will cost me 1 because then I build 3 in my turn. So this one gets sold off to the government, technically to the pouch. And I get to put my seal over here. That's 6 VP, but I'm the first to go for a height of 7. So I get an additional 3. This gets removed from the game. I'm blue, right? Right. So I'm at 9. And these go in the bag. In the bag, not in the coffee cup, in the bag.
Okay, that's excellent. Moving on.
Honey, that's how you make wild cards.
Okay, so I'm gonna mispronounce it, but Campaniella or something like that? I don't know how to say.
I think you have to do the hand gestures during, but I don't know.
Okay, so this is
Campaniella.
So this is a card that the game recommends us not use.
I apologize.
This is a card that the game recommends us not use. I think for the first couple of plays, because it's a relatively high risk, high reward kind of thing. So it says each player must build a bell tower for the church, 3 white bricks high. No commission can be fulfilled until its completion. So you can build up your towers, but you cannot sell them until somebody sells. It's not high reward even. It's just a problem.
But it says each player. It's not somebody. Everyone has to build it.
Oh, each player must build. No commissions can be fulfilled until its completion. Right. So you can screw somebody over with this.
I wonder if this is a card that got changed in the newer version, because how do you remember who completed it and who didn't?
Yeah, interesting.
There were a few cards that were changed in the new version, but I don't remember which. I didn't go over all of them.
Okay.
Your turn.
So I think I will take the storehouse fire.
3 bricks from your storehouse into the pouch. The bricks from this card cannot be used, so they're safe. That's good when you have a small storehouse or low-cost bricks in it. Low value.
And then I'll exchange these 3 over here to take this green, and then I'll
wild card.
Right.
You keep forgetting it exists. That's the first time we play with it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna play 2, and then I'm going to architect my way into a level 5 green.
So that's 8 points for you, because you're the first to build a tier 5, and because you built the balcony.
Yep. And this one gets discarded.
Let me give you those Sweet, sweet 8 points. And did you seal yourself? No, you did not.
So this will go over here. And now, I wanted to say something, but I don't remember what. Oh, this is unlocked. Yeah.
Yes. Now we can unlock the purple 5. I wonder who will unlock it. Who could have been devious enough to be stockpiling on purples? Alchemist is trade. Should I princess? No, I shouldn't princess for this. Let's assume I narrated the whole thing. It made perfect sense. Right, honey? I'm gonna use a princess for that.
Are you going to add some bricks to your tower?
I did. I added 2. It was height of 1 beforehand.
Okay. So I will definitely take the saboteur. It's too many bricks.
Yeah, it's also a good card.
Yeah. And now because I have a limit of 10, if you remember, of bricks in my storehouse.
At the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn, I would want to use them. So I think that I will okay. I'll start with exchanging.
I didn't think to do this. But yeah, the viewers can't see which bricks are where.
So I think I'll exchange these.
Okay, these are free, and you'll exchange them for a white?
For a green.
Okay, that makes more sense. You get to pick which and where, so
yeah,
go for it.
So I think I'll place them here. Pick up this one.
Very good.
And I think so. I just put the one. I think I'll put another one, and maybe a third one. This will be tough. Maintaining 3.
Wow,
okay,
honey.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, Frupple is difficult to
2,
maintain.
4, 5, 6. What? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, fine. Then I'll just
another white or something.
Put another white, and I'll get rid of a red.
Okay, that's it.
Place 1 brick from another player's tower in the pouch. Might as well use it now. Though it's not to my benefit, actually. So you go.
So you're not screwing me over?
No, I want the green unlocked.
Thank you, honey. Do we want to put our towers lying down? Answer in the poll. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Anywho, let's see. Major privilege mainly benefits you because you're aiming for that 7. So I'm not gonna do that. And the smuggler is nice. Fine, smuggler it is. Now I'm getting close to my card limit, which is 5, but that's not that bad because I intend to use the alchemist. So I use the alchemist. It says I take a brick from my storehouse and I replace it with a brick from the pouch. Obviously that brick has to exist, and luckily for me it does. So this is a 5 purple, and I will unlock the 5 purple balcony, which nets me 9 points, and no rewards for first because that was already taken by you. We said 9 points, right? So I'm at 18. And should I start a new tower? No, I'm not gonna start a new tower. I'll do it next turn.
Okay. So Tribute is an important card because it says all players with All players pay 1 brick from their storehouse in the tower color of each of their towers. Any tower which cannot be paid for must be torn down. So in my case, that would have been really bad. I am going to take...
Yeah, but we're not playing that aggressively, are we?
I guess not.
I'm not.
This is going to be a problem as well. Okay. Should have seen that coming. Okay, I'll take the major privilege for now.
Major privilege is one of the cards that goes over yonder.
Right.
And then the first player to do it completes it. They don't belong to any particular player.
Right.
They're just
and
there
I'll
as goals.
exchange this one and place it. Take this one over here.
Okay, are you exchanging anything? Are you trading anything?
I just exchanged and I'm not selling and I built. That's it.
I meant building, but
Okay.
yeah. Okay, my turn. I have the princess, so technically I can take whatever I want, and I could kind of screw you over. I'm still wondering if I should.
What, getting rid of my white tower?
And yeah, with the tribute. It's not that big of a deal, though. I will get the patrician.
Okay.
And I will start. Bluing it up.
Okay.
Have to pay 1. And you seem to like reds, so if you could please give me your green.
Sure. Here you go.
I'm competing for those greens.
Okay.
And that was my turn.
So I'll be placing 3 restaurants to the pouch. Okay. I'll take this one. I'll pay this one and I'll pay this one to take the monument.
Which says
that the player with the highest tower under construction receives this card. At the end of the game, he receives 3 prestige points. And now I have these, and so I will place, I think, let's see.
You have a massive storehouse, honey.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5.
Yeah, you can't go above 6. You want to sell it now.
So that's 1, and this is 2, I guess. And
that's it, isn't it?
and I'll just.
So this is 6. You're the first player to complete a 6. So you put a seal over here, and you get 7 points for that. Because 5 and a 2.
Good. And it is your turn.
It was height of 6, right? So you don't get the major privilege.
No.
Okay, great.
This is the minor privilege. The next player who fulfills a commission of exactly 5 levels receives an additional 2 prestige points at the end of the game. You want me to help?
No, I think I can handle it.
Okay.
I handled worse. I'm just thinking during, because I'm not exactly sure what it is that I want to do. That's the main problem.
Place 1 brick.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So I can get the princess, because daddy needs some blues. And I will exchange these. The Campanella is getting to be nice, honey. And I build one, and I start my green endeavor.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay.
Oh, honey, it's a disgrace.
So I think I'll take the Campanella.
Sure. So you get all of these.
Thank you.
Enjoy to your completely overstaffed. I think this goes, warehouse.
Right. Okay. So it says each player must build a bell tower for the church of 3 white. So I will build 3, and I will put this green over here.
So you built a total of 4 this turn.
4. So I'm going to use my mason to reduce
the costs.
Yeah, to reduce the cost to 0. And I will also, this technically should have happened before, but it doesn't matter. This will go over here. So that I'll be able to take this one. All players pay 1 brick of their store and the tower color is in the cover. Okay, that's okay. And then I'm gonna pay. That's too much. That's a shame.
So you pay these to the Campanella.
Yes. So we remember that. I'm just gonna put mine here. That I did this, and now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. So if I just place 1 more,
then you have to
pay 3. So I think it's sort of the same. I'm not gonna pay these.
Whatever you want. Okay, so these go back. Flip the card, honey.
A smuggler.
So we have a smuggler. Okay, so my dilemma is how do I complete this, maintain this, and do the church? And I think the answer is I use up the princess, which negates the costs of cards to take a minor privilege.
Okay.
Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, I will trade. I'm gonna lose the green, aren't I? I'm gonna lose the green. I trade these 3. I'm so sad doing this. For this. And then 2, 1. I'm returning it. That was way too expensive. 1. This one has to be torn down because it was not maintained. Oh, no, I have to do it.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have to do it?
The torn down I don't have to do, but I have to trade them. I want to get the minor privilege.
This turn, you mean? It'll wait for you.
I have to maintain it, honey. I'll be over the 5.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I constructed a total of 3. No, wait.
Yeah.
1 here and 3 here.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 4.
Yeah. So get the minor privilege later. Or get the major privilege. Why not try to get to the...
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. So I only constructed 3. If I'm not mistaken, I paid 1 green, right?
Let's say, yeah, you did. Okay.
1 was torn down and 1 I paid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it.
Okay.
I wanted the minor privilege.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Tribute. All players play on a brick from the stars and the tower color for each of their colors. Oh, that's going to be bad for you. Oof. I'm not going to do that.
You can, honey.
I can, but I don't want to.
It's a bitchy game. You can be a bitch.
No. Play 3 bricks of the stars and the tower. I don't want to do that as well. You do... Oh, wait. You do have the 2 patricians. Does that count?
Nope. If I take a card, I can negate the card, which means I negate the effects for both of us. I cannot negate it in your turn. That's pretty much what it says. Block the effect of an event card that you draw. Or discard any one card from your hand.
Oh, this is...
This is not an OP card.
Yeah, this is really bad for you.
If you take it, yes.
Take it. Okay.
It's a bitchy game. It's okay.
Taking it.
Boom. So I have to pay this.
Yes.
And
any towers which cannot be built must be torn down. So at least you get half your bricks back.
Yep. Rounded down. So I get 2. Free go in the sack.
Yeah.
And you screwed me over.
Well, it was really the smartest thing to do. Okay, so I'm going to build... So I built a total of 2, now I'm going to build a total of 3, and I am going to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I might as well exchange. So I'll exchange these for another. I'll put them here, the disgrace, and I'll take the green.
So they're on the disgrace.
2, yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes.
Okay. So these go here.
Tribute. All players pay 1 brick from the storehouse for the tower color. Yep. Patrician to negate the storehouse fire.
It's a good card at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, great. Now I have to recalculate because someone screwed me over. This will definitely go here. And I think I'm gonna start working for the purples.
Okay.
And to make sure that I have some, for next turn, I'm gonna do that. So I built a total of 3. I have to remove 1. And I did my share on the Campanella.
Thank you.
So now we're done with that. And it's your turn.
Okay, so...
You mean person.
I'll take the wholesaler. And the card says that I can replace all bricks on one card of the card row with new bricks from the pouch. So if I want to make sure that some bricks are not on the card anymore.
It's very useful if you have a card that has a lot of whites on it and you want something better, because you remove them first, then you take from the bag and then you return them to the bag, so you can kind of mitigate the odds. It's not bad, just not amazing.
2. So I need to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I right now have to get rid of 3, so that's okay. So I'm gonna maintain these. I'm gonna sell off the 7.
Very good, honey. So that's 12 plus major privilege, which is 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. You're at 15 plus 16, that's 31. Very good.
Yes, this goes there. And I need to pay 3. So these will go back to the pouch. And that is it. Okay. And it is a luxury tax. All players pay 2 bricks of any color for each of their towers that has at least 5 levels. Any tower which cannot be paid for must be torn down.
Okay. I'm wondering what I should do, because I could take the disgrace and just negate it. I could. Mission, tribute. Where are the architects, honey?
They're at the beginning.
Where are the architects? There should be more. Mission, tribute, standard. Slither is nice, but not amazing. Sure, I'll take a smuggler. I'll trade these for another purple. Exchange 1 brick from your storehouse. Give wildcard.
Here you go.
Thank you, honey.
Welcome.
And this becomes a 5, and I pay 1 to the gods of taxation.
5? Oh, you're going for the 8. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Big plans, honey. Big plans.
Monument. Player with the highest tower to construction reveals this card. He receives this card. At the end of the game, he receives 3 prestige points. Nobody built a tower of 5, right?
Not yet. It hasn't been here for so long.
Okay, so I'm just gonna place. Oh, I need to pick up a card.
Yes.
So I think I will, at the end of the game, receive 1 for every commission to 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna place the red one over here, and I'm gonna take this one, and then I'm just gonna read it out loud. At the end of the game, you receive 1 victory point for every commission executed with 3 or 4 levels. So basically the first 2. And then I'm going to place 3 over here, paying a white, selling off this monumental 8.
Very good. Give yourself 15 points.
15 plus 4. So that's 19.
19. So you're at 50.
Sorry?
You're at 50.
Yes.
People in the comments make fun of our math skills, but this time I counted.
Right. Yes, true.
It's true that they mock our math skills. Well, in our defense, we do shoot these rather late.
Yeah.
A wholesaler to replace these. What are these? 12 bricks with a new set of 12 bricks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not so good so far. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. I replaced nothing for nothing.
I'm sorry.
That is impressive. Well, that's how the game goes. So that's 6. Boop. And that's...
You want me to do it?
I'm stalling the game, honey.
Nope.
I don't want to take it.
Okay.
I will, but I don't want to. Okay, great. This is a height of 5. Let me push that up to a 6. And I have a lot of bricks. I should start working on the red. So that's 2 red. I apologize dearly. Hopefully it's not Corona. That is it. I'm not selling anything.
Okay.
Don't be disappointed. I'm just counting that my warehouse is in order. Yeah, exactly 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the tribute, which means that all players place 1 brick from their storehouses in the tower color of each of their towers. So in your case, that's a red and a purple.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wild cards count for this.
And then I am going to place 2 white and 2 yellow. That's a total of 4, so I need to pay 3. So I'll pay 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then I'm going to sell these 2.
Honey, there are no towers to hide it to.
Oh, sorry. So sorry. So I'll place it like this, and then I'll sell this one. And for 3, so that's 2 points. And it is your turn.
Okay. So these 4 bricks go over here. You can take care of that. It's like I know what I want, but that's not good enough because I need to start finishing this up quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the scandal and I'm gonna exchange for the wild card, and I'm gonna build 2 over here, 1 over here, 1 in the bag, and then I'm gonna sell off both. You're in a rush. I'm gonna sell off both.
Okay.
So that's 2 points. That's 14 points. That's a total of 16. So I'm at 34.
Very good.
I put my 2 seals. Yes, I did. Okay. Fantabulous.
All players must play 1 color for each of the towers. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Players with the highest tower under construction, that would be me. So I'll place 1 yellow over here to take the monument. I am the player with the highest tower, so this will stay here. And I will place 2 white and 2 green for a total of 4. That means I need to pay 3. 1, 2, 3 to the bag. And I'm going to sell off the 3 white.
Very good.
To place this one over here for an additional 2 points. And this goes here.
Okay. I take the luxury tax, surprising no one.
Oh, right.
Which means you need to pay 2 bricks.
Down, yeah.
It's any color, honey.
Oh, of any color, okay.
Yeah, you can just pay whatever you want.
Sorry.
Well, it's a choice. You can choose not to play. Okay, very good. Now, I have no cards. I have very little towers. But there is one thing I have, honey.
And that is?
A bitchy nature. So that's a free 1 in the bag. Oh, you're the only one who can be petty? I'm gonna be petty for those 2 points.
Okay, very good.
Love you.
Very, very good. Okay.
He needs to get up to 6 in order to dispose of those, so...
Okay, alchemist, then alchemist. Exchange 1 brick for any brick. Neither of those are particularly interesting. I think... Oh, but I have to take the alchemist or the alchemist. So I might as well take the alchemist. The problem is... Oh, wait. I will take it. Yeah, I will take it, but I'll play the wholesaler first.
Very good. I'll refresh the 4 bricks on it, and you got a better bunch now.
Oh, very good.
Are you taking those or the other one? Because you have a choice.
No. I'll still take this one.
Okay, very good.
And then I will be placing 3 greens. This is just lucky. 3 greens. I need to pay something, so I'll pay the white.
But you can't. That's a 5. This is a 6.
Oh, okay.
But you'll do it next turn.
Yes, that's true. So I still placed 3, so I need to pay the 1.
Okay. 1 second.
Is there something that might make me regret? No.
I don't see anything that will screw you over at this particular point. So I have blues, I have yellows. I should start on something new? Question mark? We'll get the blues because Alchemist is always a good card. What I really want is the Mason. These were here, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's too expensive. I'll get it next time. It is too expensive. Okay, so if I plunk these free, I only pay 1. And I'll start this one as well, so I have to pay an additional 2. I'm paying the additional 2. And this one goes here for 2 points.
Okay. And my turn.
Yes, collapse is something we should pay attention to. Tear down one of your towers. Place all its bricks in the pouch.
Okay, so
That's an extra mean one.
So I think I'll take the smuggler.
Very good, honey.
And I will be...
You're above the hand limit, so you need to get rid of a card afterwards. Not now, afterwards.
Right, it's the end of the turn. Okay, so let's see. Exchange 1 brick from a storehouse. Place 1 brick from another player's. Yeah, that's not so bad. So place 1 brick of another player's tower in the pouch. That's all.
Sure.
Nothing.
Still have my 4.
Yeah. So I will exchange these.
Very good.
And I'll take this. And then I will place this one over here. And
that's a 7 points if you trade it in.
Yeah. And I think the red as well, so that's just 2. This is height of 6. So I can place this one over here for 5.
This is a 5. So you only get 5 points.
5 points.
Still not bad.
Yeah. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Flood. All players return a third rounded up of their storehouse bricks to the pouch. The bricks in this card do not count towards that total.
I'll get the Mason because I have a feeling that I'll need it. Even though the warehouse is a fantastic card with fantastic stuff on it. Thing is, I want to build a 4. And the 4 is a construction cost of 3. So I'm going to use up the Mason. And then I'm going to trade. I'm going to sell this tower for 1, 2, 3 points. And then I have to refill the flood and the collapse. Ooh, another warehouse. That'll solve your card problems.
Okay, so I will be taking the fame, which is just 3 points in and of itself. And then I will place these 2 over here and nothing else at the moment. And I'll sell this off for, this is 3. Oh, I need 4. Sorry. So, yeah. So I just placed the 1. I'm going to exchange these 3. It doesn't matter. These 3 for...
Yeah, they're both negative cards.
For this one, let's say. Oh. Then I'm going to place it as well, and then I'm going to sell it off for 3 points. So you can fit this in the pouch. And I have to get rid of a card. So I might as well exchange one brick from our storehouse. Another storehouse. Yeah, I'll take the purple.
Well, if that's how you want to play it, I will take the warehouse. So now I don't have a hand limit and my storehouse limit has been greatly increased. I will trade these for a wild card. And then I will just build these free, which is a cost of 1. And the boop. And the oop. 2 points.
Okay. So I guess I'll take the alchemist.
You still get a turn, right? If you finish the game.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So I will play. Do you think there are 2 purples? There are
it
at least
doesn't matter.
one.
You cannot use 2 personas in the same turn if they are identical. It's in the rules.
Okay. So I'll just use the 1.
Okay, so I'm giving you a purple and you choose what to discard for it.
And then I'll just...
And there are definitely 2 purples.
The pouch. Okay. I'll just place them here, and just for funsies, I'll exchange these. And that is it.
Very good, honey.
Yep.
So I'm pretty much wondering what my strategy is, because I don't think I can fulfill anything. But if I work hard to get this recognition,
at the end of the game, receive 1. Yep.
Then I get an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
At the end of the game, we receive 1 for every commission executed. Oh, you know, I think this is the first time that I'm noticing that it's every, not just yours.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
We can check the rules afterwards, because that sounds weird.
Yeah, you receive 1 for every commission executed with 3 or 4 levels.
Let's check that afterwards online. Okay, but I am still taking the recognition.
Okay.
Boop. And what can I do with those? It's like I have to get to 5, and building 5 requires 6. So I don't think I can do that now, but I can prep for it. And I think I should go for the red. So that's these. I trade this for a red from the pouch. I build it, and it's your turn.
Okay. I have to take the collapse. Tear down one of your towers. Oh, that's horrible. Or I can flood. All players return a third of their storehouse.
Do you have a patrician somewhere?
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh, well.
Okay, fine. Then I will place this one over here to take the flood.
A third rounding up. So I lose 1 and you lose 0.
Yeah. Okay, so that was an event. And then I just want to exchange these. You can enjoy that.
For a wild card.
For a while, I could have, you know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll do it, but I could have used my alchemist. And I'm just gonna place this one over here, and then, I need 4. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a purple there, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so I have to do it. My mistake. Then I placed my second one, so I need to pay nothing. And then I'm selling this off for an additional 3 points. So 65.
And I think you put the last seal.
Right.
So you take the 5.
Yeah.
And now I have 1 last turn.
Yes.
So what I want is 2 reds, which should be easy enough. I take the storehouse. Since you can't have duplicates of those, it gets discarded. I have 1 wild card, and then I trade these free for an additional red. It's 2, so I don't have to pay anything. And then I sell this off over. Here it was red, right? Great. So I get 4 and I get 2 for the minor privilege. So that's 6 points. I was here.
51, yeah.
Well,
weren't you at 44?
Nope.
Okay.
And we said 6 points, right?
Yes. Yeah. You're at 42?
4 plus 2, yep.
Okay.
I was at 43. So
43.
I'm at 49 now.
49, okay.
And that is it.
That's it? Okay.
So
end of game scoring. I get 5 points for this.
I will give you the 5 points. You're winning.
I get 3 points for this.
Goddamn straights in their fame.
I have 2 monuments for an additional 6. Could I have duplicates? Doesn't matter. Okay.
I think that the duplicate rules is for personas and passives because the passives don't stack.
And then the recognition. Let's go by our rules. We'll see later.
1,
so that's
2,
3 points.
4 points.
Yeah, and that's it.
I gave you the 5 already, right? Right. Very good. Well, we have majorities still. But recognition, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a scandal.
Totally forgot about the majorities. Okay.
I was eyeing for them.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna win, but we're still gonna do that because that's the way things are. So over here, Idan has a majority, so he gets 2 points.
Which is the number up here.
Over here, Idan also has a majority, so that's 1, 2, 3 points. Very clear majority for Idan. Majority for me, so I get 4. Yeah, you can move me.
Okay, 4 points.
Yes, I have a majority here with 1, so that's another 4 points.
Very good.
Wasn't I at 56?
I think you're at 51, and then I give you 4 points, and then another 4 points.
And then another 5 points. So I'm at 40.
64, yes.
64. And you're at 91.
Very good.
Very good, honey. You win by being a mini-me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's how the game works.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
General thoughts? Because this isn't the full review.
Yeah, there's a link in the description below if you want to check out the review of our initial game. I think it was one of our first games that we shot, right? So it looks bad.
Probably trash. I don't think it's one of the first ones, but it's horrible.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's a very cute game. There is a reprint, so it's back in stock and you can probably buy it, I believe. And
what did you think of the mini expansion?
It was cute. It didn't add a lot.
I think it did because these were much more accessible thanks to it.
That makes sense. It makes the purple's one. Yeah, that's true.
It does add a bit, not a lot.
Yeah, and we did finish it, the tower, which rarely happens.
Yeah.
But it sort of, I think, mitigates the little bit of luck. I mean, it adds luck if you see the wild there, but it also allows you to be less dependent on the state of the board in terms of color of bricks.
It makes the game a bit less tight, which is nice in 2 players, I'll be honest. This game is it doesn't shine in 2 players. Like, I love it. I try and play it whenever we have people who are looking for medium weight games, but aren't really ready for the heavy ones, or, people who really enjoy light games and want to push them into the slightly heavier ones. Then this one really works. It's very tactile, very fun, but it does not shine in 2 players.
Okay. Anything else?
Love this game. Stay safe. Wash your hands, and we'll probably have another poll after we do On Mars, right?
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.